Hey, this
Beetle.
is Grim Wizard,
This
and,
is Sci-Fox.
and we just had one hell of a game. So are you ready for like a 45-minute commentary? So I guess I'll go with my general strategy first, unless you want to go first.
You go first.
Alright, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be rushing to get Alpha, Delta, and Bravo. I'm going to be getting the southern tip right here of Bravo in the trees. Gonna set a command post in these trees and set up a command post in these trees.
My original objective here was to try to get Echo, Golf, Delta, and possibly Bravo.
Now, in doing so, I want to set up a defensive line here. So I am going to mostly string out anti-air defenses all along this like imaginary line up the middle, and I'm going to defend my
You
space with what's it called?
AMXs?
No, the things that shoot the missile things, anti-tank rockets, pretty much, tow missile launchers, stuff like that. I'm also gonna
And
set
as
up.
you can see, I took Echo and Golf just now.
Yeah, I'm going to be also setting up rocket artillery positions on both sides of the map, as well as a mortar position
In the
on
center.
the on my left side of the map. I'm also going to start deploying special forces teams in the mountains. Now, what I want to accomplish with this is eventually I want to use a special forces team to take out the command vehicle at Gulf, and eventually I want to come around and take out the command vehicle at Foxtrot, so that I can take away his air cover and his two primary means of supply, his only two means of supply. I've also got armor, and I'm going to be trying to defend the center here from any center attacks. I don't know which way he's going to be coming, and I strongly suspected that he would do a right push followed by a center push. It was close, but he
Instead, I
almost,
went left.
yeah. Anyway, Sai, you want to talk about what you were doing here a little bit?
Yeah. So as you can see here, I had taken Echo and Golf. I was trying to get as much command points as possible, given as many command vehicles that I had. And I also noticed a hill where I thought would be a good position for my LARS. So from the hill, I figured that I would have a good jump off point to have range and to fire my rockets down upon his forces if I found them clumped up.
But what he didn't expect was the anti-tank defenses on the opposite side of the hill. More on that later, though. You'll also see, if we switch to neutral here, he was doing a reconnoiter over here, and
Yeah,
in
I
my
was using the
infinite wisdom of
LAV.
trying to go eat as we deployed units, I forgot completely to put down recon units.
So I kind of had the edge there,
Yeah.
slightly. And then now I have F-111 aardvarks going in because I see a target of opportunity to take out. Then they broke off because they lost line of sight with what the LAV saw.
Did you ever see the command vehicle back there?
I think I did. I thought that was what I first hit. Because you had lost Bravo.
I'm trying to see where I lose this thing. Ah, right there.
Yeah, my
Well,
LAV.
the LAV got one or two shots off right before it died, and it got
Because
the
the bombs barely hit.
yeah.
And still have Marines in there. Those Marines were a pain in the
I
ass.
know they were. I kept wanting to try and resupply them, but every time I'd mount a resupply mission. Oh, speaking of resupplies, you'll also see I've got one resupply center off to my right for mainly for actually anti-aircraft missiles, and it was a place for my large rocket artillery to fall back to.
Yeah, because
Now you're
we
gonna
pretty
see
much don't
he's
believe
pushing
in
with some
bombs.
Seahawks here, and that was a pain in the ass. I hated you for that. I was silently swearing, I was like, fuck you and your fucking Seahawk bullshit. Because I think you
And then
pretty
your
much...
chap- And then
you
your
have-
chaparrals pretty much didn't even give him a chance.
No, they didn't.
I was like, fuck your AA.
Dude, there was so much AA back here. I shot down... I think pretty much every plane that you sent back here, I shot down.
Dude, I should have followed my fucking helicopters with anti-radar missile toting, like...
Yeah, I was surprised at your lack of AA, especially when I was able to really just continue later on in the game with napalm strikes on your guys. Which eventually...
Well, I only had one run of anti-aircraft because my deck was pretty much that one basic deck that you
Up here comes your
before.
fucking rocket strike, and that's when I was like, huh. There are these rockets that are just appearing from across this hill that I'm at. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, I nearly boned your command vehicles. Motherfuck.
Yeah.
Then my challengers finally arrive.
Yeah, and then if you watch, you can see the
They get
command
rough
vehicle that I'm
stuff.
sending in right there. I was like, nope, 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 get the fuck out. I think you end up destroying it, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you end up destroying it. Yep. It starts getting shot at, like, right there.
The challenger's like, nope.
Yep, right there, and I was like, shit, well, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to remember what I had to use against you to finally destroy those pieces of
What's
shit.
the SCRV? Are those the strikers?
No, those are, Swedish main battle tanks.
Oh, I fucking hated those. First, I thought they were tow missile launchers.
They're more accurate and have more range than the AMX, but they don't have as much armor. I think my Marines blew up one of your Challengers.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, these Challengers can take hits from like a fuckload of Leopard 1A1s, but...
I'm surprised, though, that you didn't really push hard towards the beginning of the game.
Well, like
And
I
you
said,
really left your right there exposed.
What I was expecting you was to actually do a rocket attack, so I figured I'd be conservative.
And I eventually did. I realized after a point that there were so many units that were filing in over there, and I was like, shit.
Yeah,
I was actually
think-
looking around because I forgot where I had put my Lars rockets, and I was like, oh crap, the nearest ones are like on the other side of the frickin' river. And I was like, fuck.
But yeah, I figured by having every unit singled out, it would make them more resistant to your rocket attack.
I usually do like groups of 1 or 2.
And I thought that would probably make you shit Ovaltine.
Not necessarily, because I could see that they were all single units, so I kind of did the math.
So then here comes my intruder trying to bomb
Let's
these
see if I
fucking
blow that
Marines.
thing. Yep,
Yeah, I took
shot
half
it down
of-
right before it got out.
I shot down half of your Marines.
Yeah, and they
Process.
didn't. They really didn't. That was like the biggest damage I think they ever took. Oh, here come my frickin' Fernspeer off to the right. So I can't see them yet.
Yeah, over on the left.
Or, well,
Approaching the command vehicle at Gulf. Oh,
Yep.
I was a dumbass. Oh, here comes Delta Force.
yeah, I had Delta Force in the hills.
Charlie's in the trees.
And I
Charlie's
also,
in the
if you
trees.
see, I also put another Humvee at Delta, and I rushed in right after that fell to take Gulf. And I was planning on mounting like a huge offensive on Foxtrot.
If I had known those fuckers was over there, they would have been eating rocket artillery.
I would have probably... Also, I can't wait for you to see how I destroy that command vehicle at Foxtrot.
I was like, what the fuck? I was wondering if the special forces were there. And I'm like, I had these dudes
They most
surrounded.
certainly were. You were surrounded on, like, your entire right flank by units.
I was expecting my infantry to see somebody and be like, pfft.
The only reason why I was discovered, though, is because I forgot to turn their weapons off. That was it.
I was like, that was some bullshit.
Here comes your offensive on my right. You led with your cargo trucks. I don't understand
I
this.
was actually telling them the reverse as soon as I noticed that. I don't get why they try to drive to them.
Yeah, and I kept trying to frickin' resupply the Seahawks, and those probably would have been really helpful later on, but I just forgot about them.
Fucking United States Marine Corps over here.
Okay.
Oh, we're surrounded. Those poor bastards.
Dude, those guys just, like, they ran out of, like, so much crap. They ran out of M72s. They just kept going. They were just like, M60s and M16s. Woo! There goes one of your F-15s. I think I shot down. No, because everything was out of ammo, and I was like, piece of shit. I got hit again. Let's see if I hit it with the last one. No. Ah, there's another one. No, that one missed too. Then here comes your rocket artillery, and I think this is about the time that I realized, hey, there's some rocket artillery right there. It's really pissing me off.
I was so close.
Oh man, you stunned the freaking
vehicle.
Yeah.
Dude, we're totally in sync.
That's because I started it when it chronoed at 22.
So wait, you at 1140?
Yep.
Fucking A.
There's just stupid little fighting falcon, just like, oh, it's on. Oh, I think I shot it down. I think I managed to resupply fast enough and got it shot down. All right, yep. Here comes my freaking.
Oh, fuck.
There goes my first.
Shit myself. I was like, spread.
And then, did you see the one that came like right by it? Like, literally, that's how close my freaking rockets were. What I wanted you to do though was I wanted you to panic your units to panic. It would have been nice if I'd got. God damn! Look at how close those rockets kept hitting to the command post.
I stung your command vehicle
again.
I had a couple of challenges.
I'm not actually sure how the. I also lost a challenger at. Oh, I just took out the command vehicle at Gulf.
Motherfucker.
And I'm just, and that's when my Jaguars.
Yeah, your fucking Jaguars. Whore.
I was surprised that you didn't use as many mortars, but I see that you had them by your command place.
I wasn't really thinking about those. God damn, you left Charlie like so badly protected. I bet you if I'd used special forces, if I went around your right side. No,
nah, I got 2 sets of main battle tanks protecting the whole exposure, and that's good enough.
No, not against Delta.
No, because see, look, the approach from behind, the approach from either side is like so freaking.
Well,
like,
here's the thing,
it's
though.
Open.
Here's the thing. If I had landed like by the river, I would have been outside the range of your dudes, and I could have just skirted around the river bend.
I probably definitely would have noticed you because during the game I was paranoid about Charlie. I kept checking it every like minute or two. I just.
Because I'll bet you though, if I had skirted up the river bend, had my weapons off, I could have went into the woods and I could have taken out that goddamn Humvee.
It looks like I just took out one of your aircraft. And that freaking A-10 was what pissed me off the most out of all your aircraft. I don't remember what it did, but I remember it came back and it just completely destroyed everything. And it turned out that I had units that were camped on your aerial corridor, and you'll see that later, and they didn't shoot at it. And I was like, what the fuck?
What time is it?
It is 1925.
And I'll get some damn toilet paper. Edit this out. Somehow.
Get some damn toilet paper.
Fucker.
Man, I just chewed your guys up when they tried crossing. One thing I noticed though is that you singled out all your infantry units.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't do that. I keep them in like groups of 2 or 4.
I figured group was a great way to die. Welcome to die.
And then my Marines are just like, well, shit.
5 Marines left.
There are 5 Marines inside this freaking blown up barn and farmhouse.
It's like shit out
And
of
they
XCOM.
stopped your advance I don't know how many times.
It's like shit out of XCOM. But eventually I bombed the fuck out of it. I think I used like A-10 Warthogs and took it out.
Alright, here's where I'm starting. I was planning a huge offensive on frickin' Foxtrot right here.
And then he starts like shooting at M35.
Well, no, I didn't realize that you had units over there on the, it would have been your right side, I think.
Yeah.
But I finally saw them and I tried ordering all my units to stop, but then I saw your units coming up, so I went to go over there and I didn't issue all my all the commands to my units, and so your starships actually fucked everything up. I think they destroyed a Challenger and an AMX or 2, and I was so pissed about that. Here comes your fucking intruder again. What does this have? I'd freaking like napalm on all my units. Here I am with another large attack. I got a bunch of
green left.
He lasted for a while.
And then more rockets.
Yep.
And then if somebody fired like a shillelagh or something at a Challenger from like way across the fucking river.
Yeah, but you also see I had a group of freaking Challengers across the river too. Oh, is this the end of your intruder?
No, one of my starship actually shot at it from across the fucking...
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I want to see what happened here. Yep. Your freaking starship over between Gulf and Foxtrot destroyed my Challenger. And then all of a sudden I saw Challenger destroyed and I was like, where did I have a... Oh, shit. But I eventually got a Seahawk in there and just started, like, laying waste to all your guys. My one Marine guy left. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop.
For me. Very ammo for me.
He's just like, fuck your M30.
M16 bullets.
And here comes this LAV scout. And then he's just like, oh.
I could have sworn I took him out with a fucking A-10.
No.
LAV saves the day.
I was so pissed that you were attacking my shit, and I was so busy trying to stop your advance.
Chaparrals, these AMX-30Bs, the scouts and shit. And I had these starships and shit chilling.
No, and they were just like destroying all of my crap, and I was like, you piece of shit. It's not supposed to work that way. And then I was just like, alright, I've had it. Seahawk.
I was anticipating some stupid shit. So that's why I had like blowpipes and shit there to blow up your
look at, that's where it goes. See that Huey that just got dispatched to the top of the map? Watch this.
Motherfucker.
And I ran out of ammo in the Seahawk, so it's just like, well, that like destroyed a bunch of crap, so I'm just gonna resupply this thing and have it keep shooting at your guys.
Then these LAVs are pushing up.
Mm-hmm. You'll see what happens after that. But no, I freaking... One of the... You also never got one of the Delta Force guys. I had 2 units of Delta Force in there. And here come your stupid-ass Challengers.
I bet you if I had turned around, I probably would have fucked over your special forces and run.
Nah, because I waited there for a good long while. Mainly because I was...
LAV's trying to be a badass over here.
The what?
LAV shooting out an LAV scout.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have like these 2 Swedish tanks that just stop all your bullshit dead in its tracks.
And then I tried circling around to see if I could go through the mountains and shit.
Nah, that didn't work.
Corsairs come in.
I saw that bullshit from a while away. I could see this shit. I was like, fuck you. Have some napalm, you pieces of shit.
F-35s anyways.
I was just like, screw you. Just burn.
And then a full of lightning explodes. And you barely almost got the starship. The starship's like, fuck you. And then that starship just starts firing on these tanks.
Oh, there go your mortars, and my frickin' Gazelle cannon shot all of your mortars up.
Oh, my starship was trying to hit your command vehicle.
Which command vehicle?
At Alpha.
I never even knew that you could see it.
Then the Marines tried to do something brilliant.
Yeah, well, they weren't as cool as my Marines.
I should have taken Navy SEALs.
There are no Navy SEALs, get over it.
There should have been. And I think Air Force Pararescue.
Meanwhile, I'm getting pissed at your stupid starships and their damn shillelaghs.
Yeah. How do you knock out a Challenger?
With helicopters. I took out a bunch of your strikers though with the frickin' mortar strike. And my Jaguar, I think, took out your Sacrian. Yep. But yeah, I was considering, I honestly thought you had like frickin' AA out the ass towards the back, and so I was so careful with my frickin' Huey because I didn't want to lose him.
And then 111 Marines walk into the woods.
The woods ask, is this a joke? And then the Marines say, yes it is, we are a joke.
Well, I think Air Force Pararescue.
Shut the fuck up!
So you should have said, get fucking serious.
I couldn't remember what it was. I haven't seen that in so long. And here comes my freaking Gazelle with the cannon trying to shoot your blowpipe guys.
And then the Challenger starts to open up on the Marines.
And I'm just
And then
like,
his starships just chilling back there shooting AMXs down.
yeah, except that,
And then he's trading fire with the Swedes. And missing horribly.
yeah, it's because he's panicked. But, so, yeah, they're both shaking. But he has the stupid fucking shillelagh launcher. God damn,
I didn't
those
think the
things
shillelagh
piss me
would
off.
be that great.
No, the shillelagh has like the amount of yeah, but my guys made you route, and then they started chasing after you, and then they were like, fuck you, and they didn't see all these. And honestly, I didn't see that there were these Leopard A2s out there.
A1s.
No, like towards the later part of the game, you had Leopard A2s. And I was like,
No, I
what
had
the
Leopard 2 A4s.
Or that's what I meant, leopard 2s. And I was like, that surprised me because I thought that I thought it said Leopard 1A4s, and I was like, oh, this will be no big deal. I'll just shoot them with my Challenger. Then all of a sudden my Challenger died, and I was like, what the fuck just happened?
We just got our asses kicked.
Yeah, and then right here I see him like, oh hey, I couldn't tell. I don't think I could tell what type of tanks those were.
I deliberately mixed them in with 1A1s to make you shit your pants.
But I was just like, well, this ain't worth it. I'm moving back.
So I figured, oh man, my Leopards are gonna break through and kick some serious ass.
And then here's now
And
focusing
then
back
your
up
fucking
between
Swede-
Gulf and Foxtrot.
And then your Swede tank has to control and delete its fucking firing computer. I can't believe it takes a minute to do the control alt delete.
Alright, so you want to see how I took out your command vehicle?
Yeah.
Watch this shit.
fucking Delta Force coming
Delta
in.
Force. Then I split them right here because I had no idea where your command vehicle was. And
I mean, seriously, you had Leopard 2 A4s, you had LA-5s, Marines, fucking Scout, Recon.
And like these guys are just chilling here, like taking everything you are dishing out like champs.
And the fucking bulk of the forces on the side that you were coming from. God damn, it was like I had Stevie Wonder in the army.
Stevie Wonder was reading your maps, bro.
Stevie Wonder and fucking Ray Charles.
Oh my god.
And
here comes my Seahawk. It destroyed like 3 of your Challengers. And I was just like, good job. And here comes the napalm.
I was trying to pull back the Challenger to the Starship. I had my Spidey sense going off telling me something wasn't right.
Man, if those had been 500 pounders, dude, you would have been screwed.
Because I felt that something was wrong here. Imagine if I pulled that Challenger back and I came across the Deltas. Butt rape.
I like how your starship's caught on fire. That's awesome.
No,
I was surprised though. I thought at Alpha you had a lot more than you had, and there was a point where I think I had to just fall back straight back to Charlie. There's a point where the only thing that was at Alpha was a frickin' AMX in the command vehicle.
Yeah,
that was
AMX
all that was left.
Well, there was also the anti-air. That was pissing me off. Here are my Leopard 1A1s trying to skirt around. Because I figured, well, I'll take the Swedes from the flank. I'll take the M30, the fucking fuckers here. And I almost ran into your goddamn LARS. It's like,
and here you are trying to do that bullshit trying to go up my flank. This time it sort of worked, but not really. I think I could see you going back there. Or no, I couldn't.
Well, I couldn't pass the mountain anyway.
Yeah.
Which is dumb, in my opinion. They ought to have had the mountain, like...
That's odd. You can see my forces, but I can't see your forces.
I'm on neutral.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, no, I'm talking about, like, my freaking Swedish tanks can't see your guys, but you can see my Swedish tanks.
I think I had better optics.
Nah, you had infantry, it looks like.
Yeah,
Dude, we're only about halfway through the game right now. Oh, I just took out all your challengers up top. I was so proud of that. I was like, yay, I'm not gonna have my ass handed to me anymore. Woo! Dude, resupply camp became such a huge ass problem though. Because the frickin' anti-aircraft rockets kept using that shit. Here comes, like, I launched so many individual rocket attacks against you. Each rocket launcher had a different target. Inflict the maximum amount of damage down where you're trying to come around that flank on the mountain. But I think that's where I realized I was screwed on that side.
If I had those Leopard 2s there?
Yeah. Because what eventually happened is I just used my challengers to completely annihilate your 1A1s.
Well, if I had Leopard 2s, if I had my Seahawks...
Okay. Go look up and you see you just destroyed my Delta Force in that forest. Watch what's about to happen. Watch your command vehicle.
Hold on.
You can see what's going on. It's up at Foxtrot, and it's happening right now. I knew exactly where that fucker was.
You use your mortars.
Watch it.
Fuck. No, yeah, you did take it out.
Yep. I wish I had known that your other command post was right there. I would have taken it out too.
Well,
and it looked like your Humvee was almost out of ammo, so you would have been screwed if that had happened.
Fortunately, I had another command point nearby just for that type of thing.
Oh, here you go attacking up the center, and I didn't expect that at all. I don't remember how I held out. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of AMXs and I just napalmed the shit out of your guys. It's like there's no way that I'm losing right here. Like if you had pushed up the center, I think I would have been fucking screwed. You'll see that I tried repositioning my mortars because I knew that you had something in Echo, and I was gonna try and attack it when it came across the crossroads, but that just didn't happen. Yeah, you guys are just getting cooked down here. It's like hell on earth in here. I just hear shit like exploding.
10 minutes or so left.
Yeah, it's about.
What's up? What do you mean? For food? Where from? Yeah. I was just figuring going to $1.
Up here come your 2A4s. Here come my challengers. I'm like, ha ha ha! Oh shit. I think I even said that. I was like, ha ha ha! Oh shit.
And then there's the Corsairs.
Yeah, they didn't really do much. They missed all most important. And here you see me. I'm like, oh crap! Eeyore's like right there. He's about to take Alpha.
And that, oh, you actually did blow up one of the 2A4s.
Yeah, no, I did. And I think at this point I'm like scrambling my challengers from well, I'm about to scramble my challengers from across the map. And then I'm thinking here, I'm like, well, he's launching another offensive on me, because I had no idea why you wanted that side of the map so much. I mean, if you had wanted it that much, you could have asked. Seriously. But
I was expecting you to come up from my left side, because that's what you normally always do.
No, came up for your right side. Actually, I plan on defending. Like getting a line, holding out a bit, and then like surgically taking out your command vehicles. That was the plan. It was like the top-notch like plan there.
And then pretty soon.
And here come your 2A4s again. I've thinned them out a bunch with bombs. I'm trying to remember how the hell
one 2A4 and a 1A1.
Oh yeah, here come the STRV 104s that I had because I thought that you were gonna do a special forces attack. I was thinking, I was like, man, I hope he doesn't have any special forces, because if he does, and somebody is inviting me to play right now,
I should have.
Dude, if you had somehow managed to sneak special forces across this whole map, one, I congratulate you, and then if you had managed to do that while you were attacking, I also congratulate you. I would have been like,
look, your LARSs would have been empty.
Yeah.
They don't even have machine gun defense.
But here comes my. I was like, man, I should try to attack him, because he's attacking me right now. But man, you had like no units left, like at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to figure out though how I got all your shit in the end.
Well, I was pretty much down to blowpipes.
Did you surrender in the end?
I threw my command vehicles at you.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Because I noticed where your challengers were, and I was like, okay, fuck this.
Yeah, here you see me. I'm coming around. I'm trying to pincer your riflemen and leopards off.
The 2A4 is trying to get in there, but he was out of gas.
Yeah.
So he was just.
I saw that. That was like a tough break. I saw that when I was when he was sitting there. I was like, that is a tough break. When I eventually came up on your guy, I was like, oh, he's out of gas. Sucks to be him. I really had like nothing left though. Oh, here comes your freaking like LAV scout, and I think that's what discovered the huge braiding party that was like on your front door. Just like, hello, How are you today?
And I start sending dudes over there. It's like, okay, these fuckers are dead.
Yeah, well, if you watch, I actually pulled back my Delta Force because I thought that you had moved your Humvee over to the town. And you'll actually watch, I actually infiltrated the town at the end.
See, I did what you would usually do. I kept mine towards the front.
I actually don't normally do that. Usually I put them in cover, but I'll put 1 or 2 per sector. So that when you inevitably do your rocket artillery spam from across the map bullshit, I don't instantly lose. Yeah, here comes this stupid ass leopard, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. You like shot one of my guys, and I was just like, fuck you. Yeah, I saw that guy not moving, and I was like, he is totally out of it. Then you destroy like all my large right here, and I was like, fuck. I need that so that I can go pound the shit out of Foxtrot.
Those poor bastards.
Got about 9 minutes left. I just love this shit.
Oh, I created a new deck.
I don't know, your deck was actually a pretty decent counter to mine. I only have like 2 or 3 armor. Yeah, I only have 3 armor units. So here comes your stupid fucking A10. Fuck that shit.
I was like, yeah, it's time to fuck this shit.
You can see though, like the map is just dominated by me right now. Dominating.
Dominating.
Dominating. I kept egging your A10. I'm like, yes, come a little bit closer. No, don't evac. You piece of shit. Fuck.
And by Proteus Eye.
I never noticed your special forces.
I didn't have any.
Yeah, you do. You have Feldspea.
Yeah, I use those mainly for recon.
Yeah, no, but they are special forces. I never noticed those.
But what about special forces? Fuck special forces.
Here come my Lars. I thought that your command post was where it was before.
Your shit.
So I figured it was worth a try to maybe attack your shit.
Canadians have leopards? What? You would think they would have went with the Challenger.
Here comes your shit. This is like your final push. You're like, yeah, I'll just attack his base with these blowpipes. That'll be it. And then here comes my Corsair, and it's like, fuck you.
Game over again.
Yeah, I just set your frickin' Sacrians on fire. Just like, fuck you, you pieces of shit. And my AMX, my lone AMX, here comes the other Corsair. Just another big thing of fuck you. And here come my LAVs. Just fuck your shit up. Wow, I never noticed that your starships were just chilling there out of fuel. I think I launched a supply mission to go supply my challengers, and that was about it. Because we're almost at the end of the... And then I see your Marines there, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna kill them with freaking gazelles, because I'm tired of this bullshit. Oh no, wait, this is where your A-10 came and pissed me off the most. Right here. It's like a freaking little gnat just buzzing around. Because I thought that my chaparrals had covered the, were around in the farmlands and covering the whole area. Well, you know what they say with assuming. You make an ass out of you and me. And then I was like, I was desperately searching around for some frickin' air cover, and I couldn't find any. I think at this point, both my F-15s have been shot down. We got about 3 minutes left. Oh man, you are like down to the wire. I think this is probably the moment that you realized, wow, I am just fucking screwed. And this is where I started moving my my Delta Force guys. So all in all, that was a pretty decent game. I really enjoyed it. I think Sai enjoyed that too.
Yeah, it was decent.
I mean, you didn't win, but considering all your other stupid wins before are like, especially in European escalation, was just you like, hey, I'm just gonna buy 20 MLRS units and then fire them simultaneously when the game begins, and then kill all your command vehicles by sheer happenstance. I think I'm moving my challengers for like one last push. I'm just like, fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
I think I lost a challenger, and I thought that you had a hell of a lot more units than you actually had. I should have rushed your fucking starship. Yep, there's your last starship. Well, one of your last starships, but the other one is fucked up. You got no shillelaghs left. I see you moving your fucking Humvee. Hey, you got one blowpipe guy, a starship, and 2 Humvees left. I'm like, I had no idea about this shit. You can look, I had no idea where your shit was. I was like, what the fuck is this fucker doing? I don't know, fuckhead. I was surprised that that gasoline in the Humvee lasted as long as it did. Must have been like right on the range. Yeah. That was like right on the range my challengers had to have been.
Yep.
There goes that piece of shit. And here comes the final one. So thanks for watching for our pretty much all 45 minutes. hope that that was fun to watch as much as it was fun to play.
Yeah, kind of like Police Quest.
Yep. Oh man, I think right after my Corsair drops napalm on your starship, that's when my Challenger fucks up your last command vehicle. So did you use up every single one of your forces?
Yep.
It's pretty insane. I still had tons of shit left to spare.
I have a new deck to try on you.
Boom. There it is.
What?
Total victory for me.
Oop.
Awesome possum. Well, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
What?